Hello and welcome to the 151st episode, right? Hold it. 150th episode of the But I'm Knitting podcast. My name is Ramona. I'm a knitter from Toronto and welcome to my corner of the crafting world. Okay, so something tells me today is going to be kind of short because I didn't work on as much as I thought I would. But that's okay. I'm happy with what I did work with. So just off the bat, there are no finished objects. I did not work on my rocket tee at all for the week. And I didn't work on my Harlow hat. So they're at the exact same points they were at last week's episode. But I can't tell you what I did work on. I worked on my apparently I have no concept of time. I did work on my May socks, which is, I guess we'll just start with that. So these are the Ladies of LaBelle socks by Alex Anders. So last time you had seen, I had one finished sock, which is apparently, nope, it's right here it is. I have one finished sock, which you saw last week, and I'm working on the second. And when you had last seen, I was just a little bit on the cuff, that's all. Now I am on the foot, and I, put in the heel last night. So the hope is, by the end of today, I will finish at least half of the foot, and finish the other half of the foot, and then work on the toes, so that by the time June 1st hits, these will be off the needles and I'll be able to get started on my next pair of socks. It's coming out much better with the sizing for this one, with the slip stitches. I'm liking the way that's turning out. It's turning out quite nice. So the yarn that I'm using for this is Cozy Posy in her fancy base in the colorway Tangerine-A-Rama. I love that name. Sounds like so much fun. So hopefully by the time next week rolls around, these socks will be done. My other project that I actually worked on is actually a new cast on. Why? Because summer sock camp has started. It started on Saturday, May 28th. Got together with some of the ladies from hold on, my mind honestly half asleep. Some of the ladies from the Love and Stitches membership. We got together and all cast on right at midnight. So I started it and I'm loving it. And hold on, I got two things in here. So the socks that I'm doing for my first pair for Love and Stitches, not for Love and Stitches, for summer sock camp, is the April Shower sock by Twin Stitches Designs. And I haven't made it that far, but I did at least finish the cuff, which I wanted to get done. So here it is so far. I've only gotten like two patterns and 2 repeats into the color work. So I've got a long way to go, but it looks quite nice from where it is. The yarn that I'm using for this, it is all from the Knitting Loft in their Boots base. This colorway is called Tilly. And I'm starting with my first color for the color work, which is right here. And I forgot what color this is. I'll probably put it underneath because there's so many of them that I'm using. So this is their Darling base, which is the same as the Boots base, but it's a mini skein. So I have my next color right here. That's how it comes packaged, but I rolled it up, did it by hand. There it is. So together, I guess it's like that. And then I have the other 3 waiting there. I'm not going to wind them up until later. Hopefully, by the end of this week, they'll be wound and I'll be well past the color work. But it's coming along quite nicely. I do like it. I have already planned for my... Hold on a second. Did she move it? She moved it. Hold on a second. Okay. I've already pulled out a few more skeins that I wanted to work on. I showed some of them last week, but then there are a couple more that I decided I should cast on as well. So, one of the ones that I have set up for my... Move that over. For my... next socks, which I'm going to be probably casting on. Actually, I think let's get them scheduled for today, but we'll see. Maybe tomorrow I'll actually cast it on. Is this one, self-striping one. This one's by Area 51 Fibers, which I guess if you show it that way. And the colorway for this one is Phoebe. I really don't think I picked out a contrasting heel cuff. No, it's in here. This is what I was going to do. I was going to use this for the heel cuffs and toes for it. So I might as well put that in there. So this is going to be my next cast on. I'm not going to wait until I finish my April shower socks because these are self-striping, so it's more mindless. I don't need to concentrate as hard. So that will be my next pair that I will cast on soon. And then I pulled out 2 more skeins from my stash that I remember I promised myself I was going to cast on and I didn't. So this one, I think this is the March skein from RITZ Fibres, this one. I don't know if it had a name, but it made me think of, was it March or is it February? I can't remember, but it makes me think of Mardi Gras just because of the colors. And then the other one I was going to cast on, but I have not decided as to what I'm going to do, is the Sharktastic set by Moonglow Yarn. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet, but if you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them. I will gladly take them. We'll see, but I do like these.
No problem whatsoever. No, because we don't have any more. Yeah, that's the problem. Yes, yes it was. I came in my I was wearing my jogging pants, I threw on the sweatshirt. I was tempted to take it and tie it around my waist. I said, no, forget it, I just stopped this. I'm going to do another slushy. Oh, I was recording my podcast. No, I can edit. It's okay. Okay then.
Okay, so slight interruption from my mom, but that's okay. So yeah, any suggestions as to what to do with these, that would be much appreciated. So that takes care of everything knitting related for the past few weeks. I already knew, not past few weeks, for the past week. I already knew this was going to be a very short episode once I realized what I'd actually worked on. But I guess let's talk about what happened to me in the past week or so. I didn't go into the office at all. Went to my dad's house as per usual. I cast it on for summer sock camp. And then today I actually had to go back to the store and return something. I very rarely ever go to anywhere to return anything. And for the first time, I actually got on the bus and I went right past the knitting loft. I did not stop because I didn't have anything that I really needed to get there. So I actually went right past the knitting loft and I made it to Yorkdale Mall to return the pants that I purchased last week. Because they were not the right size and they did not have any more. Boo-hoo, kind of sad. But because I was there, I decided to make another trip into the Lego shop, I guess to try and get Animal again from their Muppet collection. I tried. I felt the packages like they suggested. Still didn't get it. Instead, I got either Waldorf or Stadler. I've never been able to keep track as to who is who. Hold on, let me put his items down so you can get to see his face better. So I got him. I love these guys. I think they are absolutely hilarious. So I don't think I'd mind if I got the other one to match this one, but I'm still going to be trying to go for Animal. So right now I've got him, and I've got Miss Piggy, but I still have not built my figure set. I still have it inside the box over there. What I would like to do is just knit a bit more and then find the space to actually work on it. That's my plan. But I'm, looking forward to doing it. And then I got to find somewhere to actually put it once I actually make it. That's the next thing I have to figure out. Let's see. What else has happened? That is actually, I think, pretty much it. Because I really didn't do that much. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so it was nice talking to you. Told you it's going to be a real short episode. Hope to see you again next time. Have a good day. Bye.